So, let's get into it. Let's see if we can get some good runs going today. And continue our journey towards the sub 250. I know my summer best is above 250 right now, but for those who weren't here, I had to delete 2 goal splits because they were inaccurate. And those 2 goal splits are probably worth a minute combined, so my actual summer best is like a low 249. And I still got so many splits that I can goal for a lot of time. So in other words, sub 250 is totally doable, but it's really not gonna be easy to get. So we'll keep at it. I'll do my best, and you guys know I'm also very persistent, so it's just a matter of time, and we'll get there.
Jin, you found me.
You handled that well.
Did you find any samurai to free your uncle?
Not yet. I'm still searching.
I'm sure you'll find someone soon. Taka can help you, after we save him. Hard to believe I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
But yeah, the other day we got a 253. We have gotten a lot of world records actually lately in this category. And I'm sure it won't stop anytime soon. Oh, I hope so.
Lord Shimura is my only family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a
Nice,
breath,
got 4 black powder bombs.
because then I'll know there's hope
Good
for our
RNG.
island.
So we don't have to
Feel
worry
that's
about
true.
I've watched him win
getting
victory
explosive
against
arrows.
impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it. You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
You don't share much about how you feel, do you?
I suppose you're right. My uncle taught me that a samurai masters his emotions, like you master a horse or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Well, by the way, I forgot to mention,
Should give us a good
I don't think I mentioned this on stream. I did submit for GDQ, by the way. Because there's submissions, I believe they closed yesterday morning.
Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days.
I only submitted Forbidden West, though.
Let's look.
We need to reach Taka.
I didn't want to submit Ghost of Tsushima, because Ash is submitting Ghost of Tsushima.
Scale the rocks on that side.
And he is actually going to the event, so
Alert the
I would
guards.
prefer the guy running at... I would prefer the person running in GDQ to be the person actually there in the event.
Still under construction.
Whereas if I get in, I'm gonna be doing the run remote.
Let's move.
Taka.
So I only submitted Forbidden West New Game Plus Ultra.
But you took care of him.
Someone had
I don't know if anybody else actually submitted any Horizon stuff.
it was that or stars.
I didn't actually ask about
I
that,
didn't
but
choose to be a samurai
oh, well.
either.
Hopefully it'll get in this time.
It's my instincts.
Not gonna lie, I was a little surprised they didn't accept for last GDQ.
We have to fight back.
But fair enough, I guess.
Through here.
I would just really like to show the run off to more people. Especially after the ESA run went so well for Horizon.
Stay ready, Jin.
Yes, Uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can.
We got him.
Careful. He could still be alive. This arrow should not have killed him.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his
So
side.
pretty.
Not from an
Indeed.
arrow.
As we look at the intestines of a bear. The timing on that.
There, a prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out. No, it's not.
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there. Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsitsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
You said they were moving the
Always nice starting off with a -0-0 split. It's probably how it feels to run one of those extremely optimized games where it comes down to like the frames of the run. When most splits are just 0.00. What's up, Michael? How's the RNG today? Well, it's first run of the day, so I guess we don't know yet. But, I don't know. Warm-up went pretty well. So maybe that's a good sign. How are you today, by the way?
Who else made it out of Komoda?
No one knows.
Are there any others who can fight back?
Besides us? I don't know yet.
We better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle. Ourselves. I'm going this way, Sakai.
Good so far, nice.
Mongols!
They fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping. The moist trail picks up here. Come! The Mongols took Fort Nakayama. The patrol likely came from there.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
Something happened here.
An ambush. Look around.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student.
Blood, but not much.
No one died.
Rice and millet.
Nice with that early green split,
The
true.
attack was sudden. I fear the worst. The fort is nearby. I should have fought.
Also, I feel like I've gotten a lot of, you know, relatively small PBs in this category, considering the new strats I found.
Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
So I feel like
saw it
it,
with my own
also
eyes.
any day right now, I feel like I could just smash out like a really big record
Body, mind, and spirit.
in terms of time save.
Stop here.
But then again, I mean, as long as we get to 250, I guess it doesn't matter if it's through
Down the road.
one big record or a bunch of smaller ones.
Let's see.
As long as we end up where we want to go.
How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go.
A bow like this would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow. But victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
They have not yet won. Fort Nakayama.
I hope your student is inside.
We'll get a better look at the defenses from up there. This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in.
Survey the battlefield. What can we use to our advantage?
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open,
Alright, let's do this. Make these shots count.
They're opening the gates.
we
Is that all? Okay, it was.
slain
That was a really good fight. I was just a little confused. There was somebody somewhere that wasn't
someone's personal
that got
quarters.
terrified late,
woman's
and I couldn't really spot where he was.
The Mongols freed her.
So I just had to like listen for the music, like combat music, to go away.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations.
Because you can't really rely on the game objective to update properly here.
By way of the bow.
Because the game object update's a bit slower when Shimura is far away. Or not Shimura, Izugawa.
These arrows are Japanese.
Yeah, it might have been. I think it was the guy in the tower.
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So
It's
the
usually
Mongols
that
took her
guy
weapons.
that's.
The shots are
If
tightly
you can't
twisted.
find him, it's usually that guy, or
No Mongol
maybe
shoots
one of the guys
Japanese
on the
arrows
roof
with
is on
such
the
skill.
backside, so you can't see them.
Then they allowed her to use a bow.
But nonetheless, got him.
A survivor.
Help! Please! It's so cold.
We're looking for a woman. I've seen enough. Let's go. I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Omori won her freedom. She joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too
Get all
hard.
the loot.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei! I demand an answer.
Very nice. Let's keep these split screen. One's a massacre. And for those wondering where my big time saves are in my current PB, it's actually fairly spread out for this PB. Whereas the last PB, most of the times it was like in Act 2. In this PB, it's actually, there's some big time saves in Act 1, and then there's some big ones in Act 2, and there's some big ones in Act 3. So it's pretty scattered throughout the run, so the split should be fairly nice to run against in that sense. The biggest time save should be at the very end. I'm not sure which one is bigger, but I think Kudenkan at the very end of the run is like the biggest time save. if it goes perfectly. But yeah, is any one of you guys gonna watch that Capcom showcase tonight? I don't know how many care. I feel like for the Resident Evil 4 remake, they've shown so much already. Like I feel like if you're really interested in the game, I wouldn't want to watch anymore. But it seems like they are gonna show it even more tonight. I mean, I get that it's a remake of an old game, but you know, the way they've done the remake so far, they are kind of like their own games in a way.
Anyone kill him? Where's Lady Masako?
It just seems like they've shown so much of it already.
Mongols, and not bandits. I need to find out what happened here. Someone forced their way in. A naginata, used by the women of Clan
And then
Adachi,
obviously,
fought to defend
probably
their
also
family.
gonna show Street Fighter 6, I'd imagine. Unless those are their
Trying to
two big
escape.
two big
Cast the
games
children
coming out.
through the window.
I don't really know what else they're gonna show.
If anyone survived, they may have fled on horseback. Better check the stables.
Obviously,
Check the
Capcom
stables.
does have other things
Someone
coming
took the
out, but
horses. Horse tracks.
in terms of like big stuff,
Someone
I'm pretty
fled the
sure it's
state.
only Resident Evil
Betrayal.
4 and Street Fighter 6. Unless I'm missing something. Fair. Yeah, I don't plan on watching it if you're wondering, by the way. I'll probably watch it off stream, but I'm not gonna watch it on stream.
Fallen horse. This horse belonged to Clan Adachi. Dead for days.
But if they release a Resident Evil 4 demo
I fought men at your estate.
tonight,
They will
then
wait
I'll
to finish
I'll
what
probably play that on stream tomorrow if that's the case.
Sons rode to face the Mongols.
Because it would be fun to try.
Came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons.
Like I said, as someone who has never played Resident Evil, I feel like it would be fun.
And then I was the only one left.
But if you are a big Resident Evil fan and you know you're gonna get the game,
It was
in my honest opinion, I would probably say you shouldn't play the demo. It'd probably be better for you to wait.
the rest of our family.
But yeah, I'm not really sure. I think I'm gonna end up playing it at some point, but definitely not a game I'm buying on release. It's like a wait and see game for me.
Come. We ride for the
But a free demo is a free
Sorry
demo.
you endured this alone.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
They will pay for what they did.
Every moment the killers walk free brings me shame.
You can't blame yourself.
But it is my duty to punish them for it. You'll have to go in.
Lord Sakai, it is an honor.
Are you Sogen?
I am.
I am Sakai. Thank you for your time.
Of course.
I need to find the armorer.
My armor will dull the Mongols' weapons.
Lady Masako sent me.
You got the armor.
It fits well.
We need to move.
You think Sogen is behind the massacre?
He visited my home just before the assassins. The little bastard was their scout.
That doesn't prove his guilt.
No, but it earns my suspicion.
Sogen arrived from Kamiagata at the beginning of autumn.
When we first heard the Mongols plan to invade,
The plot to destroy my clan took precision, planning.
and a war to cover the treachery.
Where is that monk?
There's Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
Let's follow the wolf to his den. We can get down here.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friend.
Stay close. We can't be seen.
Hurry up.
Hide.
Did he see us?
I don't think so. He's moving again.
Let's go.
Nice.
Hurry up.
I'm always so concentrated doing this section because it just loses like. I just don't want to lose the run to this trick. It's just easy to mess it up if you don't focus on it, doing it correctly.
Let's get closer.
Alright, let's get a nice fight here.
That must be who killed our men at the estate.
This mission sucks. Yeah, I mean, Masako, I like the fight here. But the downtime to getting to the fight is annoying. And then after that we have Asamo Bay. Like I said, this is an amazing run once you're past Asamo Bay. It's just unfortunately the downtime here in the early game is just annoying.
Sogen went inside the inn. Let's go.
Get on the ladder, Jin.
There's nowhere to
It was a
run.
really clean fight.
You destroyed clan.
Let's go.
Find me when you're done.
That's the unfortunate thing about Ghost of Tsushima runs. It's just the first 4 splits.
They've run out of food. Must have been here a while. Names. And a symbol. Masako might know them.
Accidentally examined the food barrel. Didn't need to do that. I feel like it reminds me a little bit of the Last of Us speedrun in a way, where also it's like it's a little bit slow and steady until you get to like Billstown in The Last of Us, but once you get to there, the rest of the run is just like really good in terms of like the gameplay and all that. Kind of similar thing here in Ghost, where it's like, yeah, the first 40 minutes is a little bit slow and steady, you know. Things can certainly go wrong. You're a little bit limited to the ammo RNG in the beginning, but then once you're past Asamo Bay, it just becomes such a good and really fun speedrun. Because then you just have all the good stuff back to back. Some runs are just like that, I suppose.
Golden bird. Some say they know every secret on this island. I wonder where it's going.
Susano,
Dead bodies.
protect me.
But yeah, just have this slow and steady ride down to Azimuth. If it wasn't for Azimuth Bay, I feel like the pace of this run would be so good. And it just has to be this long-ass split where all you're really doing is just a long-ass follow mission after having the long, really long, the longest ride in the game down to Azimuth Bay. If only that wasn't the case. Alright, well, there's still some poison darts here.
Straw Hat mercenaries were seen in the area.
Nice. Got all the poison darts we need. Game just putting a bear in my way? That seems unfair. Game trying to keep me on my toes already. Just throwing a bear right on my path. Just to see if I'm paying attention.
When we get close to the town, you can hide in the cart with the sake.
The Mongols won't search it?
Not anymore. It's the same sake delivery I always sell them. They love my dars.
Yeah, just wanted to say hi. Indeed.
Give a dars now!
You've been doing business with the enemy.
I keep the Mongols drunk, and they let
But
me.
I see what the game is doing. It's just like, oh, you're just riding to Azimuth Bay. You're not gonna pay attention.
Sure you want to go through?
So let us just place a bear right here to mess with him. But I was on top of the game this time. I was like,
How bad
You know
is
what,
the
game?
occupation in Azumo Bay?
I am
Few
paying
people
attention.
A few people fought back. A few people fought back.
The game's gotta wake up earlier if it wants to get me with something like that today.
A few people fought back. A few people fought back. The ones. A few people fought back. The ones. But you never saw Taka? No. Mongols.
Did anyone fight back? Probably not.
They might search the cart.
You said they don't do that.
The town gates. I've never seen them this far out here.
You, stop!
Dars! Dars for Azamo Bay!
Dance! Hurry up!
Just a little farther.
What was all that screaming?
Doesn't matter. Keep it down.
Is that what Taka's
Hey, Purple.
going through?
Your brother's a skilled blacksmith. Don't treat him like that.
You don't know that.
Don't ever... I say this every time. You don't have to apologize for being late. I don't expect people to be here every time I stream. I appreciate it, but it's definitely not something I expect. I am just here whenever you need some entertainment. Or if you want to come and watch my suffering, as I try to get better at video games. Sorry. I'm sorry. God. South Park jokes, man.
I can't believe this.
To something else. Sorry.
Somebody must have pissed off the Mongols. They burned half the town. Once we're done, I'll meet you at the crossroads behind town.
We need a vantage point to scout ahead.
Look, by the gate.
He's in charge. Slaver.
Bastard.
He's inspecting the prisoners like they're horses.
He might lead us to Taka.
Follow him.
You got in the team? Nice. Let's go. You made the cut. Now it's just a matter of proving why you belong on the team. As they say in sports.
Taka's probably fine. He wouldn't try to run.
Let's go.
I had a basketball coach that will always say that stuff like that. You made it to the team, now you gotta prove why you belong in the team. Or he would be like, oh, we qualified for this tournament. Now we gotta prove why we belong, or why we qualified for this tournament. Always the next step, you know? Always have more to prove. But that doesn't mean you can celebrate, or you should still celebrate the steps in between. Don't get me wrong. But it's more the aspect of, you know, can't get complacent.
What is problem?
I remember not to restart from save early this time. Made that mistake last run.
I know it. Taka's here.
He is only blacksmith.
Oh, I'm a blacksmith too, and I'll do much better work.
I cannot be two. I get rid of him, but be ready to prove yourself.
That bastard. He'll kill Taka.
Hear you, huh?
Pockets full of Mongols.
Can't lose this later.
Intentionally waited an extra second there. Just really didn't want to mess it up. Faster, my boy.
No, please. I need to rest.
It's Taka.
There's a gate nearby. And that's where we break out.
They found the slaver.
They'll kill us. We need to hide. No, keep moving.
I'll climb those plates.
Where are we landing? Kenji's waiting for us at the crossroads.
Kenji's with you?
If he made it out alive.
Everything points to that they are working on a sequel to this game. And given how well it's sold, it would financially be stupid not to make a sequel. So we're definitely getting a sequel at some point. I am very confident in saying that. But yeah, you should definitely replay the game, especially if you didn't do the DLC. DLC is so good in this game. DLC is criminally underrated for Ghost of Tsushima. Because I would say it's definitely one of the best single-player DLCs I've ever played. So if you haven't played it, you're missing out.
Horses, they're coming for us.
Get in the tall grass and stay down.
It's Kenji! Taka! You made it!
Were you followed?
No, but we can't go back to my place. It's crawling with Mongols.
No worries, Auntie.
We have to put some
Enjoy
distance
your nap.
between us and Azamo Bay.
What a good horse.
Haven't seen a Mongol since dawn. I think we're clear.
We need to figure out where to go next.
There's a place up ahead where we can see most of the Sahara.
Everyone all right?
I could use a drink. And some sleep.
I can help with one of those.
Taka, you've been quiet.
First time in days I haven't felt like I was about to die. My lord, I am grateful. But how do you know Kenji and my sister?
I owe Yuna my life.
We have something in common.
I'm not built for riding all night.
Komatsu is just over that ridge.
They have...
Oh, nice, a gold. Let's go. Back in the green. And on to the straw hats.
The Kishi grasslands. Straw Hat mercenaries were seen in the area. Mongol convoy. Ambushed. Could be the Straw Hats doing. Attack started here. But there had to be more than one Mongol.
You're allowed to talk about spoilers in the speedrun stream, dude. Spoilers are fully welcome in the speedrun stream. So don't worry about that.
This is for Komoda Beach. Kill them all!
Stop. Should've went for a different guy there.
Won't give up. Don't let them surround us.
Your form has improved.
You managed to grow a beard.
Yeah, the fight could have been a little better.
Have you considered...
I went for the... I shouldn't have gone for the guy Ryusu was fighting there. That was dumb. Should have just went for the other guys.
saw each other? 2 summers ago.
That was a mistake on my part.
I looked for you after the tournament ended.
Straw Hats saw our duel. They needed a new sword. Seemed like fun.
Why didn't you tell me you were at Komoda?
You were busy with the other samurai lords. I was sharing a drink with my men.
I could have used a drink before that battle.
Yeah, I'll bet.
But as I said during the ESA run,
Another wagon.
Might have
even though
something we
Taka
can
comes
salvage.
off as a bit of a coward throughout most of the game, and maybe not as brave, he still ends up doing the most
Samurai!
brave thing that any character does in this entire game.
Was this your wagon?
Yeah.
I meant what I said before.
Thank you, Winham. Appreciate it.
Help free Lord Shimura, and he'll grant you anything
Been on
in
a
his
bit on
power.
a hot streak in terms of getting PBs and Ghost.
He can declare the Straw Hats a
And
samurai
definitely a lot more to come
make you their lord.
On an island conquered by Mongols.
as we work our way
We'll
towards
drive them
sub
out.
250.
Your name will appear in the Shogun's official records.
You really believe that?
I believe it's worth fighting for.
I've always been a dreamer.
It can't have been easy keeping the Straw Hats together after Komodo Beach. How did you do it?
I convinced them nobody can save us but ourselves.
That's true.
I used to think so. But it's starting to feel like a lie.
How many men do you have?
We're down by half, but still enough to call ourselves a small army. Why?
That peasant said the Mongols stole his rice and went to Fort Ohira.
You think they're hoarding food there?
Possibly.
You have an idea?
The beginning of one.
He's here! You use those back!
About time. I don't see any food.
Men, this is my old... Come with me, Jin. We should have talked about your idea before telling my men.
I wanted to give them hope.
That's my job.
I meant no disrespect.
It's fine.
How are you doing, Jaywin?
If you ride with the Straw Hats, you have to look the part. I've got a spare set of armor.
Yeah, the visuals in this game is
Better not
just
have
so
lights.
stunning. And the art style they went with as well and all that.
Armor's in the chest.
Like, visually this game is just beautiful. Pretty much any way you look in the game. Yeah, time lost there because I messed up a little bit on the fight, but it's fine. Got plenty of time to save later. Let's not worry about it. I'm doing pretty good. Happy to finally go to the dentist tomorrow to get my teeth fixed. I just hope it's not. I just hope it's not gonna be that bad of an experience. It isn't an opinion, it's a fact. Oh, true.
Weasel should be in the cemetery.
Very true.
Good. You're here. You ready to steal some food for us? My scouts. Come on.
I don't
A lot of men inside.
really know how to explain all the dentist things.
They call reinforcements from the bay. We'll be trapped. They'll cut us to pieces.
Do-do-do-do.
Find a place to watch for me. Once I destroy their signal, attack.
They'll kill you.
If they do, avenge me. And take their food.
That's not funny.
Watch the tower for my
But
signal.
definitely don't do my mistake, everyone. Take care of yourself, including your teeth. Don't go for years thinking that you should not take care of yourself. You'll end up regretting it. Can you normally pre-order DLC? I know I've asked this before, but I feel like DLC normally can't really be pre-ordered on PlayStation. I think you just have to buy it on the day. Could be wrong. I don't remember ever pre-ordering like a DLC.
Kill them all! Die, you ugly bastards!
That's the last of them.
It was a really good fight.
Let's get your men. Let's see what we're up against.
Can't remember what you thought I could. I mean, it's fair. Granted, I don't buy much DLC, but I don't remember ever pre-ordering a DLC.
But we'd have to cut through their army.
Yeah, I feel like it's season passes is technically a pre-order for DLC, but that obviously doesn't exist for
I
Horizon.
want my men far away from the enemy's line.
Put your archers on that cliff. The Mongols will focus on them while we steal a boat.
Yeah, I think Ghost of Tsushima was more because it was like a director's cut.
Flaming arrow might set off those explosives.
Because
We'll get
DLC
there
was the same day as the director's
We need
cut,
them to look away from the beach.
which the director's cut technically counts
right,
as a
man.
new game.
Let's find a way
In
down
that
to the
sense.
beach.
You heard Yuzo. We won't let you down.
Watching you fight back there reminded me of Lord Charles. You did whatever it took to win.
It was a competition.
Hey, Zeph.
You fought just as hard. Your men should be in position.
Knew they'd come through.
Yeah, and I don't remember how to work with Frozen Wilds either, because that was so long ago. I think I just bought it the day it came out.
We need to get to that boat.
I don't remember pre-ordering it.
We need to move quickly. Take an oar.
We'll try to sink us.
Your men distracted the ship's crew too.
Look around for no food.
Nothing. I never knew our duel bothered you so much.
Now you do.
I feel like now you're just saying sorry to annoy me,
You
but
should have told me earlier.
Life took
damn you.
It was a long time ago.
No food here. Any sign?
The only thing is, it would be nice if they could finally say what the price is gonna be for, what's it called? Burning Shores?
No way around. Surprise them.
Just because I get so many questions about it.
Greetings.
I obviously don't really care what the price is, I'm gonna pay it no matter what, but it would be nice to finally know.
More Mongols. Take them.
That's really clean, let's go. Look, we're queuing for the ladder. These are the terrified guys.
What's in here?
This guy's gonna hit me, don't get stuck now.
These look like battle plans.
There we
5
go.
years old.
Won't win.
That was a really good audio.
Jump!
Both the lighthouse section and the boat section were really good. Let's go.
Let's get out of sight. They're still hunting us.
There's a good hiding spot ahead.
Nice, look at that gold. Yeah. Did I enjoy Forbidden West as much as Zero Dawn? Like when I first played them, I think I enjoyed both equally, for sure. But I will say I prefer Zero Dawn over Forbidden West, if I had to pick a favorite. But, you know, I still love both of the games. Jumped off at a bad timing there.
Fighting ahead.
Just die already, please.
Yuna, is that you?
Jin!
Ah, unlucky with the Terrifies there.
How many survivors are left?
Mostly farmers and blacksmiths. Worth much in the fight.
You killed all these men by yourself? Good work.
I've had some practice.
Can you get more arrows?
Used ones. Stuck in buildings. And bodies.
They'll have to do.
I was out here leading villagers to safety. One of them got trapped over here by the Mongols. She's alive. Is it safe? The Mongols are gone.
Kunai is so good, yeah.
We're going to the forge. You'll be safer with us.
Is the forge working?
Yes, but we can't light it. The smoke will give us away. Show the Mongols where to find us.
We can use it to lure them in. Force a fight at a location we control.
They won't be expecting
Not that guy. Yuna.
Taka.
Darn 50k exactly, by the way, damn. I don't know how long it takes to get 45,000 points, but you'll probably hit 1 million. Maybe before Burning Shores? Unless you gamble it all away on something.
Stop!
Yukio?
This way. Stay close and follow my orders. Hide.
I mean, you can with the VPN, but I guess you're not really doing that anymore. Come on, game.
Thank you.
Yukio,
I'm really unlucky with the Terrifies today. When does run?
My love,
Thank you. I thought I lost you.
are you hurt?
I fought like an animal or a demon.
keep quiet. We're going to the forge. Stay close.
So I ran out, cost too much to renew? Gotcha.
Here, you.
Yukio! He saved us, Taka! Thank you, my lord.
The Mongols are here. Where's you?
Is Mongol armor the best? For stealthing through Mongols, yes. Overall, best armor in the game is still the Ghost armor. It's just not that good for duels, but for regular combat and stealth, it's the most versatile.
Jin, over here.
The best armor for duels is, I think it's called the Seaguchi, right? Armor? The monkey armor from the DLC? I forgot the exact name of it. Something along the lines of what I said.
Everyone stay close to me.
At least the Unified ran really well here. Let's just get a good final fight to make up
It's
for
a long story.
the bad RNG in the beginning here.
He's not human. Maybe you're right.
Yuna! Thank the gods.
Light the forge, Tucker.
Alright, let's do this. Let's get a good fight here. No mistakes. Thank you, Yuna.
Mongols are in the forge. We have to stop them.
Just ready. Just ready.
We have to kill them!
Ah, that was a little messy ending there. But most of the time I was there in Komatsu was was to the bad RNG with the guys not getting terrified. Oh, thank you, Jay Winham, for continuing your gifted sub. And also for gifting a sub to
I should see if Yuna has any.
Demonize. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the generosity and enjoy the emotes, Demonize. Or, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name correctly. Please correct me if I am not.
Taka's sweating over the job you gave.
It's like Demonized Delicard, right?
Let's see how it's coming along.
It's like a Castlevania reference, I think. It's like
Looking for
Dracula
warriors. Help
mixed
save
with
your uncle.
Alucard, right?
Any luck?
Some. Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi are still alive. They're dealing with their own struggles, but when it's time, they've agreed to help.
An archer and a noblewoman. You sure that's enough?
That's why I hired the Straw Hat Ronin. Turns out their new leader is an old friend of mine.
I'm correct? Nice.
Sounds like you have all the help you need.
Will you join us?
I don't know.
Can someone help with this?
I'll get it. Go see Taka. We'll catch up later.
My lord, I just finished it.
We have a big time save, I believe, here on Iron Hook. If I'm not mistaken.
Patience, my lord.
As long as we don't mess up.
Allow me to keep your katana
Jin!
locked and sharp.
Jin Sakai! Anyone seen a samurai? I know. I've been looking all over for you.
How were your men captured?
Remember that map you gave me?
Ah, the one showing Mongol supply lines. Did you find food?
Yes. Very well guarded food.
Too many guards.
Well, the thing
full
is
of
with
best
Michael,
men?
he spends his
Ugly
points every
bastard
time he can
all
afford a
over.
flex.
I barely got away myself.
If he hadn't done
You
that,
showed
he
the
would
men
probably have a
alive.
good amount of points at this
Seen
point.
you last night.
I'm surprised the Mongols allowed that.
So am I.
Are you good singers? Might be more pleasant than mercenary work.
I didn't choose this life. It was my only option after our duel.
Oh, at Lord Naga's tournament. We never talked about it.
Before we spawned, I invited commanders from every clan to watch. You came at me like I was your mortal enemy. Almost broke my arm.
I'm sorry. It was my first tournament. I got swept up in the excitement.
Of course you did. Every samurai on the island wanted to meet the Jito's nephew.
You mean the duel inside Shimura's
Never thought of it
castle?
like that.
You were born,
Yeah.
Lord Sakai. That tournament was my one chance to gain attention. To enter the service of a lord. Become a samurai.
You should have come to me.
Halfway to another one, let's go.
Because no one else would? No. I needed to prove myself.
I wish you told me this earlier.
Maybe I should have. Someone in Komatsu called you the ghost. Was Lord Sakai not good enough?
What's wrong? Afraid I'll get more famous than you?
Yeah, exactly, Jaywen. The mounts are just 10 times better in this game. And like I said, I think the horse in this game is like the best in any video game. Out of all the games I've played that has mounts, I would say Ghost of Tsushima has the best ones. In terms of how they control and behave.
It'll be dark soon. Ready to ride to Fort Yatate?
We'll figure out how to free your men on the way.
Straw hats! Ride! Fort Yatate. That's where the bastards are holding my men.
What's your rescue plan?
My plan? You're the one who got us onto that Mongol ship.
There's only one road into the fort, and it'll be heavily guarded. I need to get inside without being seen. The Mongols won't be watching the cliffs at the back of the fort. I'll climb up, go over the wall.
How? Are you half monkey?
I have something to help me. I'll free your men. Once they're with me, I'll set off one of the alarms. That's your signal to ride in.
And crush the Mongols between us. See? I knew you'd have a plan.
I'll find a way up the cliff on this side.
Quickly, sir!
Is there a way for us to vote or make a bot command? You can suggest a bot command and vote. It's just a matter of making a poll. I don't know what you want to poll. Yeah, if you can convince Seth to add it, he'll probably add it. And I need to stop being a prick about removing the fun ones. Because I fully admit I've been a bit of a jerk when it comes to that. I will fully own up to that. Let's get a nice clean section here.
Find Ryuzo's men. They really are singing. Sounds like they're caged all over the fort. He sent me. Glad you're all right. Get ready to fight.
Yavla, what the hell? What's that bullshit? Oi, what? He stabbed immediately.
Have to set off an alarm and get Ryuzo in here.
They'll kill me. Please.
Ah, come on. Why is this? It's always this split where something weird happens.
Kill me.
We're ready for you.
That was just really unlucky. Now I'm so low on resolve. Hopefully I'll have enough for reusing.
They'll kill me. Please.
Can't die.
This is it! Fight for your freedom!
At least that fight went really well. At the end there. I'm a noob. I mean, I don't know what you expect of me. I'd get stabbed as soon as I press the revive button. There's not really any way to avoid that. He literally has tagged me the first frame I got control of Jin after reviving myself. I don't even think I could have blocked if I had pressed the block button at that point.
Welcome back.
Well, we could have saved a good amount of time on that split, but we didn't. That's fun. Anyway, let's have a good Castle Canada. Well, much time saved later. So you know what? It's fine.
I hate sake. You know that.
What are you talking about?
Kenji.
Lord Sakai. Nonsense. Have a drink. You'll feel better. Forget all about Asamune.
Everyone, it's time.
I mean, I've been jokingly called it Canada for so long that I'm trying to say probably Canada now.
That's up to the others.
Every now and then I still mispronounce it. It's just because for the longest time playing this game, I just thought it was really hilarious to say Castle Canada. And unfortunately, it's kind of... Please, Jin. Good lord. It's kind of stuck.
Sensei, you... There's a siege weapon up ahead. Last time they turned it on Yuna and me.
This time, we'll take it.
We need to clear the courtyard. Quietly, or head on.
Come on, Massacre. Thank you.
Can you operate the Hwacha?
Jin, gate's guarded.
Follow my lead. Ryuzo's men were starving. They may have turned against him.
With the world syrup, Angus. Ah, yes. We must raid Castle Canada and take all this syrup. And then ransom it back to the Canadians.
I could use Yuna's help.
There you are.
Quiet. More guards ahead.
Oh. That guy's bugged.
Yuna,
a weird
hold
fight
this
though.
area. I'll find Lord Shimura.
Good luck, Jin.
I'll make it quick.
Friends, a lifetime ago. Before it's too late. You've changed.
Oh,
So have you, Ghost.
Good. Didn't have enough resolve. What are these terrifiers? Come on.
Chiharu, where is he? Where is Lord Shimura?
Yo, Williana, thanks for the 37-month free sub. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the continued support. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much.
Face me, you coward! Uncle! coming! Jin! Hurry! Uncle.
Come, Jin. We will clear the invaders from the northern courtyard. Lord Sakai, we pull them. I'm with you. Sensei. For the fallen warriors of Tsushima! They need us, Uncle! Let no one retreat! Well fought!
Damn it. Terrible Kaneda. Oh well. Got plenty of time later. Save later. Not gonna worry about it. It was actually a decent Act 1 until Kaneda kind of ruined
You
it, but
still want to
whatever.
leave Tsushima?
There's nothing left for me here.
Wasted a lot of potential in that Act 1, but
You have your uncle.
doesn't matter now. We're in Act 2.
Don't need me.
I need every ally I can trust.
Good luck with your uncle.
Why is the red on the screen? Yeah, I don't know. It'll go away in a second. Bear with me. I know I have a lot of time to save here on New Horizons, so
Yes, Lord Shimura.
let's get that time save.
If you have hides to spare, I can offer you something in return.
I should check on the others.
Just for you. I hope it helps. I'll make an offer for your good fortune.
What did your uncle say?
But let's just get another record with this run, and all that time lost in Act 1 will just be time save in the next one. That's kind of how we've been doing all these ghost runs lately, I suppose.
We ride for Toyotama, Lord Sakai. The bridge is out, but the Mongols don't know about the old forest path. This way.
Uncle, I'm sorry I didn't free you sooner.
You have nothing to apologize for, Jin.
I've seen what Mongols do to our people. I can't imagine what you went through.
It takes more than a bloated Mongol warlord to break my spirit.
He learned our language, kept you alive. What is he after?
He wanted me to aid his conquest of our mainland. Offered me wealth, power, wives.
He thought you'd turn against your own people?
For that insult alone, I will kill him. Tell me about this woman who saved your life.
Yuna is brave, loyal, and good in a fight.
Ishikawa said she's a thief.
She could be a little rough, but she has a good heart.
Take care where you place your faith. You were friends with Yuzo too. The battles ahead will be difficult. I need to know I can rely on my people.
You have my full support. And Yuna's.
Long ago, chaos ruled this island. It was a samurai who brought order and unified all of Tsushima. We must show our people that honorable samurais still fight for this land. It's time you return home and reclaim the armor of Clan Sakai.
It has sat empty since my father died.
The past cannot hurt you, Jin.
The past cannot hurt you, Jin.
You smell that?
Burning wood and bodies.
Monsters.
They raided farms to the south. But never like this.
This is the Khan's revenge for my escape. We must save any farm left standing. Without them, we won't survive the winter.
I'll see it done.
What have they done?
Mongol patrol ahead!
Run them down!
Guy behind me there, hello.
Mongols!
I
Right,
saw
let's
them in
nail
Castle
there.
Kaneda.
Fort up here.
They're the Khan's wolves, sent north to ravage our people. The Mongols have taken our lighthouse. We will relight the flames, show the Khan we're coming for him. Give our people hope. We must find our lighthouses and rekindle every last one.
Calling for help! Silence them! They deserved worse.
Oh, nice. We got all of them.
Reinforcements. They want to trap us.
Meet them head on.
Perfect section inside here. Now let's get a clean shot on the outside.
Yuna!
A warband's right behind me. They have explosives.
We can use that against them.
Ready your bow.
Kill them all!
Are they alive? Come on. Ah. Well, the fight in the fields could definitely have been better.
You're ready to fight.
But the fight inside the fort here was like perfect. And then too many were left alive after the explosion.
I'm glad you came, Yuna.
When the cart arrived.
Distraction.
A pleasure to serve, my lords.
We need more warriors like you following us into battle.
You may have trouble finding
Still a very good split, don't get me wrong.
unless you broaden your horizons.
There was definitely potential for more on it.
Speak your mind and leave us to it. It's time we sent out a message.
I hope the Khan sees this.
My lord, we freed a Mongol prisoner here. A warrior monk wants to speak with you.
A warrior monk. I'll find him. Look,
This is where they held us.
that hole would barely fit 6 men.
I promised it holds double that.
Walk with me, Norio. I want to show you something. You rode from Toyotama. What was it like?
Kushi Temple was
Let's
spared,
stop here.
as were the healers.
Pretty good New Horizon. Good times, Dave. Nonetheless. On to Mitodage.
I'll ride to Akashima village to support our healers. If we're going to fight back, we need their skills. I can introduce you to Hochi. My brother always said he's the greatest healer of us all.
Then I'll see you again in Akashima. Norio's here. No sign of any other.
On to Mugi Cove. Gotta go to Mugi before we can go to Mitodage. Yo, Malt with a 3-year resub. Let's go. God damn. It's been that long. Really hope you're doing well, man. And thank you so much for still being around. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Hope Gymnasium is still treating you well. Oh, Williata, thank you so much for 900 bits as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for that kind generosity. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really busy at the moment about to ride my SRP next week. Oh, yikes. Good luck with that. Thankfully, I don't have to worry about that ever again. Nice to hear things are still going well. Awesome. Nice clean jump in there. Good. So easy to get stuck on the rocks right there. If you don't get your horse to that nice clean jump over them.
Halt, Ronin. This way, my lord. It's important you speak to the lady.
Dude. Get up there.
Sakai, this is Lady Sanjo.
Welcome to Umugi Cove.
Kitty.
I see the Mongols haven't... Thank you.
Come see me again sometime. I think we can help each other.
You must be Goro.
After Komoda Beach, I thought
You
my
must
debt
be
to
Goro.
Lord Shimura was erased.
Things are
That's
great.
why I was dreaming.
Just enjoying the last of Gymnasium.
Two more
Yeah.
samurai. Those warriors died protecting
Oh, thank you,
men
Peter.
like me.
Really appreciate that.
They swore to defend everyone.
Welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if you've been lurking for a while, but
I don't know.
just says it's your first message in chat. I appreciate it. It's definitely not gonna be easy to get that sub 250, but I know it's possible, so I want to get it.
He has it. At his camp on the Akashima coast.
I can work with that.
It would be really awesome if I can get it before we get to April.
This map shows
I'm
where
definitely gonna
paths
try
lead
my
on
best.
the forest road.
Open up! I didn't call for... Norio's here. No sign of any other monks, though.
I know, but no bad thoughts. Bad thoughts about what, sorry? I'm not sure what you mean, sorry. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean now. Yeah. True. Wait, chat is being positive? What is this?
Yes, Lord Shimura.
I thought a positive chat was a myth. But the
It is
legends are
time.
true.
To your horses, men.
We are ready, my lord.
Positivity
and
in
keep
Trudge
watch
chat
for our
does
smug-
exist.
I can always tell when you want to ask me something. Out with it.
I'm curious how you met Goro.
I caught him selling Chinese silk forbidden by Shogun decree. I burned his stock. I let him go.
He could have been flogged, but you saw a better path.
A skilled sailor can be a valuable asset.
Oh, really? Nice.
The Mongols have many ships. Can Goro evade them all?
He has no choice.
What will we do if they catch us, my lord?
Do not fear death, Kotaro. Live with courage.
I also hope, you know, sub 250 in this category is definitely my main goal for this month.
This way. I'm happy you're alive, my lord.
But also learning the other speedruns this month would be nice.
But I fear the
Because it will make it a little bit more exciting when I have to do like a birthday and marathon stream.
Watching the water.
In the beginning of April.
Dismount. We walk from here. Fort Mitodake.
Come on, Jimra.
Father took that stronghold from Clan Yarikawa.
Now the Mongols have it.
My plan is to play Zero Dawn again, yes. Before Burning Shores comes out.
Mongol armies are formidable.
Even if I don't get sub 250 before April, I'll probably just do a mixture of Tsushima and Zero
They
Dawn.
cannot attack all at once.
If that's the case.
Keep the element of surprise.
But that's why I'm hoping I get sub 250 before April, so I can make Zero Dawn a bit of my main focus throughout April until Burning Shores is around. Anyway, I need to focus here.
For Tsushima! We have the advantage. Cross the bridge.
More coming out of the gates. Are you ready, Uncle?
One of the guys got terrified at the gate, so it's gonna close a little slower.
That's the last of them. Forward, through that gate. That's the last of them. Forward, through that gate. I am proud to fight beside you, Jin. See how the enemy fear you. You are a true warrior.
Thank you, Uncle.
So 250 equals phase reel.
Archers, take cover!
You do realize my face was just shown at ESA.
Wreak havoc! Wreak havoc on the fort! We need the Mongol ships to focus here, not on Goro!
We have their full attention now.
Let's try.
They have a watcher!
That is our new move! Fight to the tower, Jin! Cut them down! Sataki! Do not give ground! Forward!
More Mongols!
Get blocked by the dogs. Good. Really good chow chows there. Nice. Good double. This game might not turn me into a cat person after all. Don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. Thank you.
There is Goro's boat.
But it's definitely true that Saga Punch are definitely cat people when they make this game.
The Mongol ships are in flames.
Maybe it's just a Japanese thing. But the Mongols use dogs and you can pet the cats. I feel like that's definitely some favoritism to watch the cats in this game.
Archers on the shore. Slow down, Goro.
don't know what you mean by nouns, yeah. If you mean posted on YouTube, of course. I post all my best runs on
More
YouTube.
ships on the way. Hold on, Goro.
A little too short.
Bring us the Shogun's help. We did it.
But very nice shooting. It's just a fight outside the gates that should have been better. But other than that, we're good. Here they go. What is this game about? It is what's it called? Historical fiction about the first Mongol invasion of Japan during the 1200s. So it's a real historical event that the Mongols tried to invade Japan twice. The first time they did it, I believe, was in 1274, and that's what this game is based on. And it takes place on the Japanese island of Tsushima in between Korea and Japan. Where you play as Jin Sakai, one of the samurais on the island, or actually one of the samurai lords on the island, who survived the invasion of the Mongols in the beginning, and now he's fighting the Mongols to, you know, retake the island from them, or, you know, push them out. So that is the essential part of the story. And I said it's historical fiction, even though it's based on a real event in history. It's, you know, not actually how it played out in real time. I pointed it out during ESA, but the real story is actually Tsushima actually got conquered by the Mongols in less than 5 days in real life.
Jin, you made it.
They also conquered Ige Island super quickly, but when they tried to take the mainland, a lot of their fleet got wrecked in a storm. So when they made it onto the mainland, they didn't have enough supplies or enough soldiers to do anything. So that's how their invasion got quelled.
When we were children.
Did your parents move you?
Something like that.
Or at least the first Japanese invasion. Or sorry, the first Mongol invasion of Japan. And at the time, the Mongols were also trying to conquer the south part of China, which was basically their priority. So that's why they didn't really just send more men to... that's why they didn't really just immediately send more men to take Japan. The next invasion, I believe, happened in 1281 or 82, after they conquered the southern part of China. But that invasion went even worse, because even more of their fleet got wrecked in a storm. And after that, the Mongol Empire fell apart shortly thereafter.
I don't see how we can make it to the river.
We'll find a way.
So that's why there's the stereotype that Mongols are bad at sailing at the sea, because twice they tried to go to Japan and twice they got wrecked in storms.
Let's go.
Even though historically it was actually mostly Chinese and Koreans that invaded Japan for the Mongol Empire. But you know.
Is that why you left?
No. I got us in trouble.
It wasn't your fault.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
But that's not how we remember history.
Keep going. Follow Jin to the river. We used to catch dragon flies.
Yeah, exactly. Also, a lot of the weapons and armors you see in the game are not from the time period, but they added them to the game for either for the sake of the gameplay or, you know, to show off more Japanese historical stuff.
Who are you? Run and tell the steward right away.
Actually, a major part of the story that the way samurais, I forgot what the word is, but you know, the samurai code that Jin has a conflict with the entire game, that actually didn't exist during this time period. That was later on in Japanese history that existed.
Follow me. Stay close.
A disturbance at the main gate.
That can't be good.
They're leaving.
So that's an interesting.
Fioriko surrenders.
Yeah, Bushido. Thank you. That's the word.
Don't worry. They're too stubborn.
That's an interesting thing that actually didn't exist.
They need my uncle.
See you later, Peter. Well, it didn't exist at the time.
The invaders.
Yeah, it also wasn't this strict. In fiction, it's usually portrayed as being that strict, but
Easier said than done.
it wasn't actually like that.
I want to check on the swordsmith.
That could have gone better.
Let's find Taka. Ujimasa is a fool.
And also, the Mongol invasion of Japan is a very important. Is a very important event in Japanese history, because had the Mongols been successful, Japanese history and culture as we know it today would have been completely different. Because after the Mongol invasion, Japan basically more or less isolates themselves from the rest of the world until the 1800s. And all the culture and history that people love about Japan today would have been most likely completely different. Or very altered by, you know, Mongols. By Mongol stuff, had the invasion actually happened. Or been a success.
No, you're not.
Remember the old fisherman with 6 toes?
Yuna, what's he doing here?
So in other words, a lot of the anime you probably bench on the side. Probably wouldn't have existed if the Mongols had been successful.
Arrow wounds.
Where are the arrows?
Pulled out to reuse them.
Sign of a skilled archer.
Because a lot of, for those who don't know, a lot of anime is also based on Japanese culture and history.
Where they went?
Let's find out.
We used to come here to catch crickets.
At least once.
Not all of it, but a lot of it has like a lot of
Do you remember why we came here to catch crickets?
has a lot
To
of
get
roots
you
in it.
away from our mother. When she was angry and looking for someone to blame, crickets kept you busy.
The tracks lead to this house.
Didn't the samurai look here? You want
You have to be more careful.
Also,
Some mats. They've been
for a
sleeping
long
here.
period of time,
didn't get that.
actually probably longer than they used katanas, samurais of Japan actually
Arrowheads,
used guns
bow
more
strings,
than
tied to make
katanas
adhesive.
for a big part of their
Archers must have been-
samurai history.
Taka! I found...
They stole the Mongols' explosive.
But of course, we are still fascinated
like
by,
these
you know,
archers.
sword fighting and the uses of katana. So, I guess it wouldn't have been the same if Jin had run around with a gun. I mean, that also guns didn't exist in the 1200s, but... But technically speaking, for a lot of Japanese histories, guns was actually a lot more
Keep your heads down.
commonly used among samurais. Fun fact.
Alive! Get over here!
You must be the archers from Yari. Let's have a look at that camp. Prison
Alright.
caravan.
Let's focus up and get a good fight here.
Move.
Headed for a garrison on the other side of Old Yarikawa. We need to strike now, before they leave.
There's your archers. All in good health.
The sooner we free them, the better.
Bad idea to rush in.
You want to fight? Let's fight!
Just forgot to do that one. That's not great.
Not Sakai.
I hate when that guy spawns and you run sideways with the shield. Makes it basically impossible to hit him with the poison dart. Unlucky.
Lord Sakai.
Lord Sakai, you're back.
Taka,
I almost forgot. Yuna is in the key. She wants you to meet her there.
thank you, Taka.
Lord Sakai.
Yuna!
Jin! Yuna!
That's a command I can get behind, sir.
How close?
We'll stop them.
There he is! The ghost!
The ghost! Taka!
Save us!
Gather everyone who can't fight and get them to the keep. Stand your ground! Every Mongol who sets foot inside our walls will die! Don't let them past you!
Archer! Cut him down! Oh, Yurikawa! Don't let them pass!
Drive them back! Hold this gate! Keep them out of the city! Archers! Hold them back!
Nice.
Break through the Mongol line. Destroy those siege weapons.
Here, you! To you, sir!
Away.
Burn the siege engines. One down.
Nice.
Won't be easy to get back to the stronghold.
내가 못 있어. 내가 운반.
Damn. That's the general, Temuge. Sounds like he's near the keep. I am Jin Sakai, and I have killed men like you all across our island.
Your blood will soak the island!
You have killed men in many countries, Temuge, but here, you die.
Okay, you guys seem really fired up today. But just you wait. You guys are gonna look really silly when this is still a world record.
This will be your fate! People of Yarikawa, hunt
Every Mongol to the last man! Spare no one!
Look
For Yarikawa!
really silly.
Keep after them! No mercy! Kill them all! Cut them down! Take their hands! Everyone to the gate! Push through! Push them back! Run, cowards!
That self-burn.
It's done. Yarikawa will join our fight. But I have other duties before we can retake Lord Shimura's castle.
Run them down!
We haven't even gotten to the really big time saves yet. And we're only behind by 9 seconds? It'd be silly to suggest that this is not a run that's on pace for something. Absolute silliness. Excuse me. For example, we have a good amount of time to save here on the Utica split, because I made a really silly mistake in my PB run here. Because I forgot to switch to the Mongol armor, which cost me a good amount of time. I'm going for the going to the Mongol camp. So definitely won't be making that dumb mistake again. Because that was leaps in concentration last time. Or lapse in concentration, I should say.
Omi village. Home. No sign of Mongols.
Come this way. These old bones. I'll get Taichi to help me fetch it. He's at the cemetery.
What's he doing there?
Tending the grounds. Gathering plants for my poisons. keeps vermin out of our food stores.
I'm glad you're not alone.
What about Lord Shimura?
Alive. The Mongols captured him at Komoda, but we freed him.
Oh, others survived. And they're helping you?
A few. Lady Masako.
Good. She's been fighting alongside the boys since she was knee-high.
You'll have to tell me more about that someday.
But it's just the two of you?
A few others. Sensei Ishikawa.
I haven't seen him in years. Does he still act like he's the only one who knows how to do things?
Half the time he's right, but his aim is unmatched.
He would certainly agree.
Lord Sakai,
Here!
Time for the good old speedrun haiku. It'd be so funny to get this run into GDQ just to hear all the haiku donations. But sadly, I still think the chances of this run ever getting into GDQ is pretty slim.
We used to meditate here. Now I am alone.
Just don't think this is a game GDQ would be interested in. But who knows? Maybe we'll be surprised one day and they'll actually accept it. Even so, I don't think it would be the main game. It would probably just be the... It'd probably just be Iggy Island they would accept because it's shorter. At least it isn't banned, true. The ban list of games at GDQ. Shoot him?
Lord Sakai.
Are you alright? You said earlier you've been making poison.
How are you doing, Ozzy, by the way?
Vermin out of our rice.
Can you make it stronger? Enough to kill a man?
No one deserves that.
Can you do it?
The effects in larger doses are ugly.
Good.
Oh, my.
What is their ban list and why? They got a couple of games that are banned from being submitted to DDQ. Most of the games are games that are banned on Twitch as well, because obviously, since they stream on Twitch, they can't accept a game that's banned on Twitch. Other games, I don't know, there's a handful. I don't know what the story is behind most of them. I think the one that seems the weirdest is they have banned all Harry Potter games from GDQ. Due to the whole J.K. Rowling thing. As we have talked about before on stream, that whole situation. Oh, I'm pretty sure J.K. Rowling. I actually don't know if that's their reason for it, but
Perfect for a blowgun.
I assume it is. But it's not just recently. I mean, as far as I'm aware, from what I've been told, Harry Potter games has been banned for 4 years because of it, which is crazy to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I definitely don't agree with J.K. Rowling. As I've talked about before, I just feel like if you draw the line at J.K. Rowling, there's so many other games that shouldn't be on that list. Or that should be banned equally. I just think it's a weird place to draw the line. Is usually my take on it.
Come with me. I have a small camp where I gather plants and herbs for ointment.
But there's a couple other games that are also banned. You can go to their website and see the banned game list. It's listed there somewhere.
Make it strong enough for the invaders.
But I know there are some other games. I don't remember the names of them. But I also don't exactly remember why they're banned. Or at least I don't remember the story as to why they're banned. There are probably some reasons. There are definitely reasons for it.
Like you were the Shogun himself.
Oh yeah, God of War 2005 is banned. That's true.
What's so funny?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Remembered it was out here you nearly killed.
That's because you have to do the 6 minigame, right?
You were 3 or
I believe that's the reason why it's banned.
Poor man was trying to teach you how to hold your wooden kodachi. You wanted to chase butterflies.
I know the story. My uncle's black eye took weeks to heal.
Lord Shimura and your father laughed so hard, I fear they'd both choke to death.
Banning the God of War 6 minigame, but yet they still allow GTA to be shown there that literally takes place in strip clubs. Or a large part of the run. You go in and out on the strip club all the time.
You sleep out here?
Only
I don't know.
spend a day foraging for plants. I'll look for the flowers we need.
Rest, Yuriko. I will get them for you.
Don't eat the seeds, they're poisonous.
I'm not a child, Yuriko.
Oh, I know. Remember how we gather flowers for your mother?
She arranged them for the little alcove at home.
That should be enough. Bring them to me, young master.
Your plants.
Good.
He will regret what he did to Sadamune and the
Are you hurt, young master?
Like I said, I don't really care too much about GDQ banning stuff. I just find it weird the places they choose to draw the line on it when it comes to certain things. That's like my only opinion on it. Other than that, I could honestly care less.
Reach your weapon.
Lord Saka.
Thanks to your...
Yuna may want to join me for this.
I can't take everything.
What are you leaving behind?
Yeah, I mean, they could just shadow ban stuff where they're like internally they have a ban list and just never publicly mention it.
I'm coming for you.
You know? Yeah, I haven't really seen much of Hogwarts Legacy, so I wouldn't know if it's even a good speedrun. I just know it's a popular enough game, so surely. Like, it's... Sorry, let me rephrase that. It's an insanely stupid popular game. So, I wouldn't be surprised if it's at least one person submitted it. It's crazy that it's almost sold Elden Ring in just 2 months. Like, that game is just so successful, it's crazy.
Traitors.
But from everything I hear about it, Hogwarts Legacy is a really good game.
Let us scout the fort.
Especially amongst, like, Harry Potter fans.
As if straw hats aren't bad enough.
Lord Sakai!
Go. I'll make my move now.
Dogs! Mongols are nothing but ugly dogs! I'll tell Lord Samurai you're here! The samurai will come for you! They'll take your head, you coward!
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense why it's popular. It's an extremely popular franchise that hasn't gotten a good game in ages. So, it was definitely gonna sell well, and now that the game, at least from what I hear, appears to be really good, obviously it's gonna sell like hotcakes.
You were gone so long. I knew you were in trouble. I came to help, but the Mongols caught me.
Zod! Not Kabus Talag! Holy Hamtad! Yamatskay! Gongil Horbol! Tinig!
Try to get loose. Just need to
Samurai Toklok! Hotulhan! Mando!
Alright, let's get a good fight here. Gotta throw the bomb correctly here at the beginning.
Zogs! Not Kabus Talag! Holy Hamtad! Gongil Horbol! Yamatskay! Samurai Toklok! Hotulhan! Mando! Presignot! Yabshangi! Vi son så du är. Det går att lyfta. Das Zapstat.
No! Fuck! What the fuck, man? I was so focused on the guy behind, I didn't notice the dude on the side there. Ah, are you kidding? Where the fuck did he come from? Well, I know where he comes from, it's just... The game only showed this symbol above the other guy.
Traitors.
Oh wow, and then I get a perfect second try. God damn it.
No!
Yuna, wait!
Taka! He wasn't supposed to be here. Why didn't he listen? No!
Nice. That's actually really good, like, even though the first try failed, everything else was like the second attempt was like perfect. So I guess I'm not losing that much time because my PB didn't do it well either, but sucks not nailing it first try. You can just die so quickly in this game on lethal difficulty. You really gotta be on your toes about every enemy, and also the HUD. As you saw right there, like I was only focusing on the, you know, the HUD that shows the remaining enemies, and it doesn't always target all of them, or at least doesn't make it easy to spot all of them. So because of that, I was only looking at the guy all the way in the back and didn't realize there was a guy right next to me.
Very good quality, excellent condition.
So it's brutal, but a good lesson to be learned from that death, I suppose.
I hope it helps. Until we next meet.
There was a lot of green in the beginning of the run too. God, you harsh verbal. You're not easy to satisfy.
Lord Sakai.
Lord Oga.
You're to be commended.
Peter, if you found a skip, please post it on Discord. Don't post it here in chat, because
they may not be trained warriors.
It won't be saved here.
Then I will do the same.
So
Is it true
if you find a skip, post it on Discord. either
They
on
needed
my
something to
server or on
believe
the
in after the samurai
Speedrun
were
Discord.
defeated.
Now the samurai are back. It's time we put these folktales to bed.
I have not played it. I'm not really sold on the
Time we save
PlayStation
this
VR
island.
2.
And the people who call it
I'll
home.
play it at some point. I'll probably
Politics
rent
can
a
wait until the
PSVR
Khan is
2
dead.
sometime in the future, maybe this summer,
your nephew
and
has
play through it.
arrived. Jin,
But
up here.
I don't have any intentions on buying a VR 2.
You have done well, Jin.
Sony hasn't. I'm generally not that interested in VR as a concept, and Sony has not done enough to convince me that VR 2 is gonna have a great future.
This is for my son!
Everyone to the gate! Push through!
Really good shooting there, nice.
Forward! Show the Mongols we will not be denied! Pushers!
Just a big guy in.
Clear the way ahead!
Look at that guy lagging behind like that.
Enemy archer!
Keep swinging, Gregor.
Really good. Let's get a good run here.
Charge them, or they'll put us down!
Kill them all!
Nice, none of them charge me. Oh, let's go. Alright.
Coming with you!
Stay close!
Oh, somebody died there at the end. What? I hit the checkpoint before somebody died. I didn't see who it was. Could have been bad.
The weapon is ours! Push forward!
Good.
More Mongols!
I see them.
Crap.
We're clear! Move! We're clear! Move forward! Reform! Push through! We must reach the bridge! Everyone to the bridge! The enemy's retreating! Push forward! You're almost to the car! All that remains is to take the bridge, warriors! Break through that gate! Don't tuck out!
Holy crap, that was a good Castle Shimura. Let's
We
go.
need your bow!
Ooh, that was clean.
The Mongols.
Woo, let's go. That's so good. Nice. How's the run going? It's a bit of a roller coaster ride, to be honest with you. But after that Castle Shimura, I feel like we need to make something of it. I didn't see how my resolve was. Pretty sure I'm good on resolve here. It said an audio has died? Huh. Weird. I mean, luckily it was after the checkpoint, so it didn't matter.
Better take out the guards quick.
But I did the fight so fast, it's impressive that Nordio had time to die.
Here, you.
NPCs, am I right?
That was clear. Now look for a way to poison all of them. The garden path. Light defenses.
See you later, Purple. Take care.
A straw hat. Ryuzo.
Have you played the Uncharted series? I have. I will admit, not the biggest fan of it.
Milk.
But I've played Uncharted.
The Arag, then kill any survivors.
Oh, I played all the games except
explosives.
What's it called? Lost Legacy.
Now to reach the Arag without raising alarm. Better take the garden path.
Lost Legacy is the only one I haven't played.
Now to reach their feast. Poison.
Yo, Michael, thank you so much for gifting us up to Floyd. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the generosity, and Floyd, enjoy the emotes.
That's where they store the milk. Now to add the poison.
Very nice.
Now to wait.
Longer nap than expected. Fair. Happens. That's the danger of taking a nap.
You should have surrendered. I won't die by your uncle's hand.
You won't stop me, Ryuzo.
The poison. I'll never forgive you. Uncle's code.
You left me no choice.
Nice. One tag free. Let's finish strong here.
What do you want? Lord Shimura asked me to deliver Sake, a reward for helping retake his home.
I'm watching.
So far, so good.
He's not going anywhere. Way too long.
What's harder, this game on Lethal or Forbidden West on Ultra Hard? I would say they're probably equal.
You deserve it, my lord.
I guess it depends on your skills. I would probably say Ghost is harder just because I'm not as good in melee games as I am in shooting games. But like, if you're the type of person that are better than melee games than shooting games, you might say Horizon is harder than Ghost. I've heard from some people that are like, you know, that play a lot of like melee combat games, that they say Ghost could definitely be a little harder. But, you know, it is what it is.
Still a ghost. It could go on for months.
Sora.
Lord Sakai escaped! Suns everywhere!
If run to freeze everything and blow it up. That's only a luxury you have of late game or new game. Or New Game Plus.
Anyone seen him? He may have run north. You two, on your horses. The rest of you, man the gate.
Easy.
There he is, on the horse.
Goddamn flashbang. Don't you just love it when developers just hit you with the flashbang after skipping a cutscene?
They burned everything. Kenji said Yuna was at the sacred tree. No weapons. I'll have to stay hidden.
Like, I know from a couple of people that played a lot of Sekiro, they find Ghost of Tsushima pretty easy. But that doesn't surprise me.
Yuna's not here.
Is jumping the fastest way of travel? Running is the fastest way. Jumping is faster when you are forced to slow walk with a companion. Or if you are walking across a rope, it's faster to jump.
Wolfsbane.
Yeah, I never played Sekiro either. It's a game I have on my backlog. I watched a lot of speedruns of it and playthroughs, but I never tried it for myself.
I can lose him in the storm.
It's a game I put on my backlog and just never got around to. I might play it at some point, we'll see. I feel like, I mean, I have both Elden Ring and Sekiro on my backlog, and I would say Elden Ring speaks a bit more to me, personally. So I'd probably play Elden Ring first, but Sekiro looks pretty good, so
now to find Yuna.
Maybe I'll get around to it at some point. Not only do I want to learn a lot of speedruns this year, I would also like to dive a little bit into my backlog this year.
A hideout.
Even though a lot of new games are coming out this year, a lot of the games that are coming out this year are not games I want to play at launch or pay full price for. You know? In my personal opinion.
The Mongols have it.
We can fix that.
So therefore I still think this year might be pretty good to go a little bit into the backlog.
Castle guards fire.
Play some games I've missed. Like Elden Ring, Sekiro, Days Gone. Probably some other stuff. Oh yeah, I played Bloodborne. Out of the Soul, or what are they called, From Software games, I played Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3.
I don't know.
And I have a Platinum Trophy for both.
If we'd only pursued their army, instead of fighting each other.
Why did you surrender to your uncle?
If I didn't give myself up,
what is the biggest glitch in Forbidden West? The arena duplication glitch.
It would have been a massacre, just like the Khan wanted.
Your uncle played right into his hands.
He was backed into a corner. By the Mongols, by me, by his duty to the Shogun. We can only win this war if we stand together.
Shimoda's a fool for turning against.
If you like world games, it's really good. You mean Elden Ring? Yeah. I mean, I know, I've seen a lot of Elden Ring. Elden Ring just came out, like, next to Forbidden West, and obviously I was gonna choose Forbidden West over Elden Ring.
We kill the Khan and drive the Mongols out.
Given who I am.
Is there a chance your uncle will forgive you?
When I was young, Lord Shimura became my father, my sensei, my entire world. I never wanted to.
But I always wanted to get around to play Elden Ring.
Heal this wound. Whatever happens.
Especially because a lot of people talk about it like it's the second coming of Christ, so sounds like it's pretty good.
Even knowing what they've cost me, I'd make them again. Even if the Shogun brands me as a traitor. We're close to Jogaku Temple.
There's a fishing camp on the lake. We could scout the temple grounds from it.
Is there a way to get out of the arena without infinite jumps? No. Not that we know of.
Good cover.
For us and the
Bloodborne plays it. Yeah, FPS is not good in Bloodborne.
Or Frozen Lake.
I didn't mind it at the time, but I don't think I could replay Bloodborne today if I wanted to.
Let's go.
But surely with how successful Elden Ring has been, like, surely Sony is taking note of that and is remaking Bloodborne. Really, you know? God damn it.
Whatever you want.
They left explosives on the ice. We can use that.
Yeah, Elkjaer is not a Souls game. I agree with that. Some people call it a Souls game, but it's definitely not. It's just a From Software game.
How?
Fire the
I think it's just anything From Software makes people call Souls games.
Keep watch. I'll draw them out.
Actually, in terms of the lore in Elden Ring, does Elden Ring has any connection to the Dark Souls games?
Let's take them.
Nope. Okay. Thought maybe there would be some connection or something.
We got the bastards.
Let's get to the pagoda. We need to plan our attack carefully.
That waterfall's frozen. Climb it. Go over the back wall.
I feel like that happens all the time with new games, that they get leaked ahead of time. These days. Game publishers need to up their security. Very nice, good fight.
It's over.
No more.
Pretty good, Chicago. All things considered. Want to come in Orage?
Jin, over here.
Lord Sakai.
You could use the old rope.
Well, it's not a one-for-one remake, or Resident Evil games, to my knowledge, have not been one-for-one remakes, so definitely stuff to be leaked.
An excellent choice. Only the best for you.
Thank you.
Come back.
Where are you? Hello? How did you get all the way over there, horse? Back with food? Nice. What's for dinner? Garlic bread with mushroom soup and strawberries and creams for dessert. Call me jealous.
Should destroy the city.
Actually, I'm looking really forward to the dinner I'm gonna have after this run, or after the stream, I mean. Cause I got some leftover food from my mom. Some nice spicy meat sauce with mashed potatoes. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. Well, if you brought food to the class, you gotta share.
You're welcome at our campfire, my lord.
Are you Takeshi?
This won't be like hunting wild boar. Come over here and you'll see. Mongol archers got them.
Yeet. But yeah, let's finish strong in this run. We still got time to save here on Kaminodage, and there's also, like I said, a massive time save to be had on Khan if it goes well. Actually, no, Kaminodage was a gold. I guess the only big time save we have left is the Khan. We can definitely cut a little bit of time on some of the other splits, but big time save wise, if I remember correctly, it's just the Khan we have left. So let's just stay on pace until we get to the Khan.
Time to head for
Let's start off here by having a nice clean Kaminodage. See you later, Oblivion. Take care.
Up here. We made the climb, but it took hours. We sit up here much longer, the Mongols are sure to see us.
Back away from the edge. I'll be right up.
Yuna's got some interesting friends.
Let's plan our attack.
We can see inside from over here.
We'll get on that roof. Control the high ground.
You sound like Yuna.
She was a good teacher.
You men with me.
If the enemy sees me, take them down.
Understood. Good luck.
Beautiful fight.
What sort of
Let's keep it up.
Open fire on my signal. Now.
That came from the southern gate. Yuna! We have to get over there. Let's get a look at the bridge.
I just kept turning away from there.
There they are. They brought some friends from Elkjaer. I study hard.
You're just in time.
Keep swinging, Norio.
That was close.
The fort is ours, my lord.
Let's go. That was a really good Kamino
Is
target.
everyone all right?
Woo! Pretty much perfect. It's only the fight right after the bridge that could have been slightly faster. But everything else was super good. I guess Tagashi could have been a little closer after the first fight. Norio's back, I see, yeah. He recovered. I'm sure the healers in Akashima helped him out.
Sakai.
It's good to have some extra hands.
How many of you guys are gonna get the IE4 remake, by the way? Any big Resident Evil fans in the chat?
Why would the Khan come up?
You'll sail for our mainland. Attack it, just like you did here.
Like I said, if they actually release a demo tonight, I'm probably playing that on stream tomorrow.
Same ones I used to make my poison.
The Mongols have been here picking them.
To use against us.
Did you do the right thing at your uncle's castle?
I took a risk.
Yeah, I've never played a Resident Evil game, but I am interested in trying one.
Thousands more.
We have to
So that's why I definitely want to try the demo.
You're right. You want to kill him.
And also, since it's their IE4 remake, like most people say Resident Evil 4 is like the best one. So that's why I'm very interested. I feel like most people say 4 is the best one. Yeah, I heard really good things about remake of the second game too.
Right behind you.
I heard the third one was good, it was just missing a lot of content from the original. But yeah.
Over here.
Let's find our plan of attack. The harbor master's estate. The Khan may have taken it for himself.
Close to the docks. And his...
Yeah, IE4 is more action-oriented, true.
See how the birds are circling?
Like they're scared of something on its way.
The storm. Preparing to fly inland for shelter. We could place archers there.
Force the Mongols to fight uphill?
Khotan would send horsemen to outflank us. The Mongols left that area empty.
Too open. Can't defend it.
But a good place for an ambush. That ridge has an open sightline to the Mongol fleet.
Imagine what we could do to their ships if we had our own watchers.
Very nice.
Oh, warrior.
I've got some good news.
Lord Sakai!
Next game you're looking forward to is Final Fantasy 16?
Let's
Yeah.
hope my uncle reads it.
I imagine a lot of people are looking forward to that one. I'm pretty sure Jedi Survivor comes out first.
Permit me to refine your armor, my lord.
I can't replace what you lost. But give one of these a chance.
Like, isn't Jedi Survivor like late April and then Final Fantasy 16 is like summer?
Kaze, swift as the wind.
Good choice.
How will you get inside your uncle's castle?
I grew up there. And I still remember every
Not too
hidden
keen on
path through
Jedi?
the
Fair.
walls. Even as a boy, Lord Shimura.
But yeah, I'm
couldn't
pretty
keep
sure
up
it
with
comes
me.
out first. Also don't think we have a set date for what's it called? 16 yet? Oh wait, didn't we get one recently? I forgot. There's so many release dates to keep track of this year. 16. Oh.
Uncle.
By the way, time for underwear strats. Why do I change outfits in the game? Because each outfit has like a loadout of charms that gives me specific bonuses. So, for example, the underwear outfit I'm wearing right here gives me a stealth bonus against regular enemies or non-Mongol enemies. Just like the Mongol outfit I wear a lot gives me a stealth bonus against Mongol enemies. Yeah, Starfield got a release date yesterday, I think it was, in September. Or, technically it got a new release date, 'cause I guess it's a delay. It was supposed to come out last year.
If I attack the gods, it will prove I'm the monster they think I am.
Someone there? Coming.
I could use my grappling hook under the bridge. I will find a way to make sure I'm not seen.
Got a little stuck on the rock just like last run. I need to aim further left there. Need to aim further left on that rock. Just keep getting caught on like the side of it.
Over there.
Why? That was really dumb. My muscle memory for the quest, the darkness quest took over there. Whatever. It's fine. That was stupid. Definitely the dumbest mistake I've made this run. Yeah, Pragmata is that game that looks like a Kojima game, but it's not a Kojima game. That they announced when they announced the PS5. It's been such a dreadful split.
Keep the coward in your sight.
Oh, is it a Capcom game? I guess they might show it tonight. When they announced this, they said it was gonna be 2023, so I guess we might get a date on it tonight. If it's a Capcom game, I didn't realize that. This was the worst Cheetos out I've ever done. God damn. Alright, we still have big time save on Khan. I might still get something out of this run. This run has also had so many mistakes, so it is what it is.
Okay.
What took you so long?
I have goods of all kinds. An excellent choice. Just for you.
Goodbye.
Until we next meet.
At the very least, Pragmata looks like it's something inspired out of Kojima.
Sakai.
I think that's a fair assessment of it.
My lord, please help.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jaywin.
Single drop of sake. Now I find that the merchant is selling cargoes to the Mongols. The boat is only green.
Alright, let's do this.
This is it.
Let's finish strong here.
Jin.
Now! The Mongols are coming. We'll cut down anyone who gets through.
This is for my son!
Watch your back, Masako!
Don't let him get behind us!
Take the fight to them! Forward!
Really clean fight, let's go.
Our plan worked.
That was really nice. Good run through Izumi now, and then kill the Khan.
Legion Parsinta!
Take it to a rooftop. Look over the camp. Fight the Khan.
Then Negum Ben. Shots to stay!
Watchtower is perfect. See the whole camp from there.
Oi! Uno harta!
Just have to reach the manor house.
Yago!
Zipsegay Birch! Jadna!
I will avenge the people of Tsushima.
Vengeance! 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 The petty wish of a child! You're weak!
Nice, let's go. Don't mess up now.
Finish him off!
close. That was very close.
Cut him down! Stay! Kill the ghost!
Let's go. There's a good con. Look at all that blood. Jesus.
Kill me, and another will.
Very nice. Let's go.
The Khan is dead, but his army is still here. Our home won't be safe until we drive them out to sea.
And when they're gone, what happens then?
We start new lives.
I used to know what my new life
PC requirements drop for Last of Us. How bad are they?
who I am,
Bring hope to our people, fear to the Mongols.
and be hunted by samurai.
If anyone can change a samurai's mind, it's you. Keep fighting.
Well, are they reasonable? Like, a lot of PC requirements lately have been kind of crazy. Nice. Look at that time save. I told you there was a big goal to be had. A good Chimera now, and this is a 252. Well, with my poor understanding of PCs, that doesn't sound that bad, is it? Right? Why are the Mongols right here? What the...
Oh, shit. I'll wait for him to
Okay, I'm still able to start the quest even though Mongols spawn there. I have never seen Mongols spawn right there. Are they coming? Surely the quest is still just starting, right? Yeah. What is it? Okay, the quest took longer to start than normal, so that's annoying. That's the first time I've ever seen Mongols spawn in Omi village. That is not normal. There's not supposed to be Mongols here.
Will you remain in Ghost of Tsushima?
Yes.
So that's gonna be a bit of a time loss. But hopefully we can still get to 52.
Good. They won't give up until they've conquered all of Japan.
I will spend what years I have left ensuring they fail. The task I hoped we would.
I think summer best is definitely below 250 again after we reset those gold
You can
splits.
still remarry, start a new family.
Yes. I suppose I can. Looks like he could use a push.
Here, let us help you.
Do not trouble yourselves, my lord.
Nonsense.
You can't do it alone.
You are much too kind. Thank you, my lord.
I don't have an army.
Every day, more people flock to your cause. The Shogun is concerned.
I resetted my goal on the Khan, and since my last Khan split, which is what becomes your gold split when you reset it, was really bad, because it was the one I had in my last record, where I messed up the Khan. That's why I was able to get such a big time save on it.
Trusted warrior.
So I knew I had that big time save coming.
Disobey their leaders. What makes you think your followers will obey you? That's enough riding. Walk with me, Jin.
As you wish.
Alright, let's finish strong here.
My family
Just gotta do a little haiku and then beat him up.
The resting place of 7
Hopefully no shenanigans in the fight.
including your mother.
And my father.
Let's hope the percentages are in my favor.
We must pay our respects.
Hands that shape the world. Destiny divides our souls. This is where we part.
I can't feel the Shogun. You want revenge? My failure. This is not my revenge. This is not my revenge. This is not my revenge. It is my punishment.
Woo! That was close. A little bit of shenanigans, but I managed to back it up. Let's go. 252.41. Nice. Another world record. And another step on the way to the sub 250.
I have no
Could definitely have saved a lot more time on this split. Or on this run, but hey, as long as the PB keeps dropping, we'll get to sub 250 eventually. Or the promised land of 240. Can't speak. 249.
Ghost will be hunted for the rest of his
Whew. And I'll definitely do another run today. So don't worry, we'll do another attempt today. Because don't remember, this was actually the first attempt of today. So we'll do another one. But solid run overall, and another improvement. Now we are 2 minutes and 42 seconds away from sub 250. Time do be dropping. Yo Jay, thanks for the 33-month reset. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the continued support, and I really hope you're doing well. And the music. Thanks for all the GGs, guys. I just always like enjoying the music here after a run. It's so good. So satisfying. But yeah, 252.41. But we'll definitely keep going. Like I said, I'll definitely do another attempt, for sure. Because even though it's a record, still plenty of time to cut. Let's go over the run here. Started out with a decent Warrior's Code, really good Ishikawa fight, a little bit slow on Massacre. Perfect Asamobe, slow Straw Hats because I made a mistake. While in the Ghost Stands, I went for the wrong enemy. I went for the enemy Ryuza was fighting, and that messed it up. Because Ryuza killed it before I could get to him, so I had to run to another guy. So that cost me time. Oriha was really good. It's a really good Oriha. Komatsu Forge, a lot of small mistakes. The final fight, for once, was actually pretty decent, but all the other spots had like some small mistakes, and got really unlucky with not getting many Terrifies in Komatsu. So that sucks. Iron Hook, got got unlucky right after I'd revived myself after I got wrecked. As soon as I revived myself, I immediately got stabbed again and had to revive again. So that was just really unlucky. So there's plenty of time to cut there. Castle Canada was just a disaster. So many mistakes in this. I don't even know where to begin to list them. But yeah, Canada was not good. New Horizon was pretty solid. The fight in the fields and the fight at the wagon outside could have been better, but inside the fort was perfect. Mitsurage was really solid, not really anything to say there. I guess the fight outside the gate could be better, but that's about it. Yarikawa was what it was, nothing to say. The coward fight was a bit slow. Some of the enemies took a while to spawn in at the end. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't the enemy spawned in. It was the guy with the shield spawned in, and he ran sideways, which made it, like, basically impossible for me to hit him with a poison dart. So, yeah. So that cost me a good amount of time. The ghost was actually pretty good. The fight at the first gate could have been better, but other than that, pretty good. Yuriko was really good. Reckoning was second try. I died on the first attempt after escaping. So definitely a lot of time to save there. But even though I died, like, the second attempt was basically perfect, so that's why I didn't lose that much time. Castle Shimmer was so good. Wasn't perfect. The fight in the second area could have been better. The fight in the second area was a little bit slow, but everything else was, like, really good. Darkness was pretty good, nothing to say there. Escape was perfect. Jokago was really good. The fight before the lake could have been a little better, but that's about it. Kamendorage really good. Only lost time because I was up against the gold, and what's it called? The fight on the other side of the bridge could have been better. But other than that, it was, like, really good. Lighthouse was, you know, Lighthouse is Lighthouse. There's not really anything happening in that split, so it was but a gold nonetheless. And then I made the big mistake on Dito's heart. My muscle memory took over, and because the movement you do there to get to the house is the exact same you do on the darkness split, and my muscle memory took over, and I tried to shoot the guard like you do in the darkness, but obviously that loses you time. So that was just me being really dumb. So that's a big time loss. Like, we have so much time to save there. That is basically free time save. So that'll be nice for the next run. Porisumi was really good. I think I can still... I know I can still do it better, but it was really good. And the Khan... Khan was basically perfect. On this ship, there was, like, right before throwing the bombs at him, I had to, like, dodge one guy. I think that's, like, the only thing I would say that could be better. But everything else was, like, super clean. And then Shimura was really good. Got a little surprised on Shimura that we didn't get a standoff after the second Dance of Wrath. But I managed to back it up without dying. Even though he got really close to hitting me, I dodged in time. So yeah, pretty good, but as you can see, there's definitely a lot of time to be safe still. But GG, another record. We're now down to 250-241, and we're one step closer to getting sub 250. So we'll keep at it, and wouldn't be surprised if I get another record soon. But GG.